Hello guys, hope you're doing fine. My name is Mundu and Nyumba, aka Person of House, and I'm here to introduce myself to you, my super fan, and to the world in general. So for the last 5 months, I've been sharing a mix every week on my YouTube, on my Mixcloud, and I've grown a community of people that love house music, starting with myself. So in this particular video, I want to introduce myself to you people because I know I'm a stranger. I only came and started sharing music without telling you guys where I'm coming from, giving you guys context, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm here to remedy that. So as the first video on my channel, I'm going to be sharing a bit about myself in 3 parts. So the first thing I want to talk about is myself as a person. Then number 2, I'm going to tell you how I met Afro house music. Then number 3, I'm going to tell you how I became a DJ and Mundu was born. So without further ado, let's dig right into it. So to begin with, my name is Simon Karuga Chege. I'm a Kenyan, born and raised here. I've grown up in several parts, some parts of Central, some parts of Nyanza, then some parts of Kiambu. Right about now, I'm based in Nairobi. So I'm the firstborn in a family of 4. I have 1 sister, 2 brothers. My parents are teachers, and I love my family so much. So I'm an artist in this aspect. I do a number of things that pertain to art. So apart from being just a DJ, as you may know me as Mundu and Nyumba, professionally, I'm a photographer at Lens Photography Kenya. I've been a photographer for the last 5 years. That's what I do for a living. That's what pays my daily bread and buys me all this equipment, because DJing is not a job yet for me, it's a hobby. So for the last 5 years, I've been taking photographs at Lens Photography Kenya. So Lens Photography Kenya is a photography company based in Nairobi. We do almost all kinds of photography. That includes studio portraiture, events, corporate work, commercial work, and a number of things that pertain to photography. But that is not the reason we are here. We are here to meet the other aspect of Mundu and Nyumba. So then, apart from photography, I also do graphic design. Because you can see I'm rocking some t-shirt with a nice logo, my logo here. So my logo on the mug here, because I sell merchandise. So and I make these logos for myself because I'm a graphic designer. Then I'm a poet. I write poetry, but I don't recite. Then another thing also, I used to be a rapper. Yes, I used to be a rapper. I used to be known by the name Skipper Mistari in between 2009 and 2016, when I last did a serious rap song. So I used to be a rapper for the longest time ever, but that has changed, and now I'm a deep African house DJ. So how did that happen? So having introduced a bit about me, because there's not so much to say about me, because I'm just that kawaida guy. But what I said is I'm a photographer, so in case you need photography services, please hire me. I do a good job. So in the course of photography, sometime in 2017, something happened that really changed my life. So in June 2017, there was a job that I was doing for Red Bull Kenya. So I used to work for Red Bull Kenya in between 2016, 17, and 2018 as one of their main photographers in the country, alongside with Miaron Billy of BM Pics. So on this particular day, Red Bull had an event at The Alchemist. It was a Red Bull Music Academy event. So we had Transmixol from South Africa, and we had Blinky Bill from Kenya, among other creatives in the scene. So there was a workshop in the morning from 9 all the way to 4. Then after 4, there was a concert, or sort of a party from 4 all the way up to 4 a.m. in the morning. So when the set started, we had DJ Case, we had Suraj, we had Blinky Bill, and they were playing this strange music that I did not know at the moment, and the music was not so familiar to my mind, because being a rapper, I was used to people rapping and bars, but now this kind of music, people are just bumping to beats and feeling the vibe and feeling the instrumentation. Very few of the songs had vocals in them, but after a while, I got myself loving the songs. I got myself feeling this vibe. You know, I listened to conventional house before then, the EDM that the DJs will play at 3 a.m. in the club to get you But the house they were playing there was sort of different. Sounded so African. By African, I mean African drums, African chants, African hi-hats, African sounds of nature, you know. And some of the vocal messages were about empowerment of the African people and the Black community. So that hit different. that hit different. So after the show, I went home and I looked, what does this kind of music belong to? And I discovered Afro House. So when I discovered the name was Afro House, I went all in. So for the last like 3 years or close to 4, I've been listening to Afro House every day of the week, every hour, every minute, like 24/7. So I've come to discover artists, I've come to discover DJs, I've come to discover labels, I've come to discover channels, the likes of Black Coffee, the like of Shimza, Da Capo, Temba, Kulodi Song, the likes of Cairo. Locally we have the likes of Idaziz, DJ Vidza, the likes of Suraj, Blinky Bill, and so many people and so many groups and labels that share these beautiful vibes of African house music. The likes of It's Showtime, the likes of DJ Omotology, the likes of DJ Combination, the likes of Amadras in the House, and so many avenues of Afro house music. So after listening to African house for close to 4 years, I wanted to listen to a number of songs mixed together, but no one had mixed them. So when COVID came and I had a lot of free time in 2020, I thought to myself, why not go to the internet, get virtual DJ and learn how to mix? And that's how the idea came. So I started learning mixing in July of this year, and after a number of weeks, I started sharing my mixes with my friends who listen to Afro House, and they loved them. So they told me to create a channel, and I did the same. So in August 7th, I had my first mix on YouTube, and so from there up to here, we are here. And now Mundu and Nyumba is here. 5 months later, 17 mixes on YouTube. That is 17 hours of pure Afro House. I have a Mixcloud account. I sell merchandise because I have a number of fans who really love rocking my logo because they say it's a beautiful logo. So you might be wondering, what does Mundu and Nyumba mean? Mundu and Nyumba means person of house in my native language. I'm from the Kikuyu tribe in Kenya. So in the Kikuyu tribe, when you say Mundu and Nyumba, we mean person of house. So I took that and in the context of not person of house being the Kikuyu, but the Nyumba being house music. And in my house, we party to house music. So that's why even my set of YouTube mixes is called Afro House Party Session 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is how Mundu and Nyumba was born, and Mundu and Nyumba is here to serve you African house music. So every week I have a new set on YouTube and on Mixcloud, and sometime soon I'm going to be doing live streams. And since I've been able to invest in a number of things that pertain to the art, I've been able to get a controller. So right about now, for the DJs who might be curious to know what I'm using DDJ T1 right about here. Then the software I'm using is Tractor Pro 3. So this particular controller is not so recent. It's from yesteryears, but so I had to buy a different software for it because the software that came with the controller is no longer supported by native instruments. So I got Tractor Pro 3 at around 6,000 shillings. Then I'm now good to go. So in case you're here and you want to listen to African music, Mundu and Nyumba is here to serve you African house music. So sometime soon I'll be having shows and concerts here and there. I had my first performance last Sunday. It was very amazing. So I'm going to be welcoming you to my shows. But in the meantime, please go to my YouTube, watch something. And also, if you feel like buying my merchandise, I have mugs, I have t-shirts, I have hoodies, I have water bottles and everything. So please, I am Mundu and Nyumba, and African house music is my business. Yeah. So see you guys around. I am Mundu and Nyumba. Thank you for listening to my introduction, and let's play. So, bye-bye. So, thank you for watching this video. Hoping to see you around in my channel and in my shows. And for that, I am done. Bye-bye.